Hi, I hope you all are having an awesome day today. Well, I want to give you a little bit of a tour of my house and show you some of the cool things I have around here. We're starting out here in my office studio, and you guys have seen that I've done studio tours before, so I won't show you too much in here. You can just kind of see everything behind me there. All right, now let's go into the rest of the house. As you walk out of my studio, you come into this hallway. You see one piece up there is empty because I sold one. Yay! It's always awesome to be able to sell work. And there's some more art out here. This is the bathroom. I'm going to actually step back into it a little bit so you can see the artwork a little bit better. This goat down here was from Sedgwick County Zoo. It was really fun trying to photograph that goat for the painting. I had fed it a bunch of treats, and it's very hungry for treats face because it kept walking toward me. I could barely get the shot, but finally I did. And this one, I love this piece up here. It just makes me smile. Doesn't that dog just look so happy? This is a painting I made of Greg, my fiance. We've been together for about 9 years now, so people always ask us when we're getting married, and we probably aren't. We're basically married, you know, we've been living together for so long as it is, but anyway, this is a painting I made of him and Panda Bear when Panda Bear was a kitten. Look at that sweet little face. I don't paint people very often. This is an abstract painting I made a couple years ago. I painted this one on my birthday. It's called Celebration. This is a painting that Gregory made of our cat Karma, and that's her tiger mouse that she's holding. This toy we lost somewhere along the line. We don't know how we lost it, but it's gone, and it was her favorite toy, so that's why it was immortalized along with her in a painting. It's cool because when you see Greg's paintings, and then above here you can see my painting of Mr. Samadhi. So we both love to paint our cats, but just in totally different styles. Here's another one of my paintings, Miss Karma, and above there are my paintings of me and Panda Bear, which is the one to the right, and the one to the left is of Mr. Samadhi. And my fat happy pig. This is one of my abstracts. I also sometimes purchase other people's work, so these are 2 Laura Zombie canvas signed prints. I really like this one. I love tigers. And then this is an oil painting that Gregory made of Mr. Samadhi. And this one is another one that he made. They look so real, almost like photographs, but they aren't. They're painted by hand oil paintings. I don't remember anymore whether they were birthday presents or Christmas presents, but they were gifts that Greg gave to me. 2 more paintings of Karma. I've painted Karma a whole lot. And if we go to this wall, there's a lot more artwork over here as well. Mr. Samadhi there at the top left, and Karma underneath, and then Panda Bear underneath that. It's kind of, I'm going to try to get around here to a different angle, but if you look at these 3 paintings, you can really see a difference in my style. The one that's this one here of Panda Bear, it was the first painting I ever made where I really tried to make it look like the cat. But you can see that my style has evolved a lot over the years. I think it's gotten a lot better. And here are a couple of abstracts I painted. These ones I just love so much, so I'm not selling them, I'm just keeping them for myself. And a cow. Cows are so cool. I love their noses. I think they're really cool looking. And Miss Karma, another painting I made of her. Behind the bedroom door here I also have a few other artworks. I'm not going to explain every single one because it would take way too long, but isn't this one cute? More artworks. You can see the one that I just finished painting. There's a video on my YouTube channel of me painting that one. And there's a lot. I mean, like, I literally have art hanging in every possible direction in here. Everything. It's kind of crazy. But I've puzzle pieced them on all the walls, because I have so much art, and it's better for it to be hanging than sitting in boxes. So it's just literally everywhere until I sell them and I find a better home for them. See if I can get to all of them here. And the elephant was from Sedgwick County Zoo. Again, I'm probably not going to explain all of them, but you guys can get a look at all of them anyway. And some of those over there are Greg's artworks. All right, I'm sitting on the floor now because I want to show you this drawer. Of course, I've got a kitty because this drawer is like full of all these cat toys. I'm like literally like tons of them. I told you guys I was a crazy cat lady. Do you hear that? One of them's like making some noise, like they tweet and they have like noises, and some of them are like automatic toys that move, like robotic kind of stuff with batteries. There's more. We're getting ready to have every kitty in the house over here. We've got the catnip spray. This stuff is awesome. They love this stuff. Oh, buddy. I know we're getting, you don't need in there though. And we have a roll of this twine stuff because I make handmade toys too for them. Well, I'm not going to get every single toy out because it's just, I've got enough, I think. They love all their toys. Karma, what are you doing? She's chewing on this one. There's like, it's like a treasure trove in here. It's like PetSmart puked up every cat toy they ever had. I'm gonna see if I can find some of this. Ooh, there's Panda Bear. Panda Bear says, what are we doing in here? We've got, yeah, I know, we've got kitty toys. Let's see if we can find some of the, uh-oh. Don't get mad. Karma's always kind of grumpy. I don't know why she has to be like that, but she is. Just be nice, we can share. Mr. Somebody's willing to share, and Panda Bear's willing to share. Karma says, stay the heck away from me. She doesn't like it if any other cat comes within a 3-foot radius of her. Well, it's kind of at an angle, but oh well, we're gonna go with it. Where is the toy, you guys? Where's the favorite toy? It's like a knotted up mess, and this is just awful. Okay, here's the one that cheeps. Let's put that over there, but it's on a wand. You can like go like this. They like it sometimes. This was off of the bottom of pants, like old pants. One of those homemade toys. Where's the cheaping coming from? There's so much of it, I can't find it. This was a cat harness that we had. Yeah, it's still in this drawer as well. They wouldn't wear the harness. All right, I found the toy I was looking for. So remember in the other painting of Karma where I said we had Tiger Mouse and we lost Tiger Mouse? Well, we found a zebra mouse, and this thing is like so well worn. I mean, it has one ear left and the eyes are gone and most of its whiskers are gone too. No more tail, but it used to be a mouse. And so after we lost the original Tiger Mouse, the zebra mouse became the next best replacement. And so Samadhi loves to fetch this toy. I can throw it and he'll fetch it and he'll bring it back. It's really fun to play with him. He kind of plays like a dog. Now we're gonna go downstairs. Some of the things down there I can't show you guys because Greg paints nudes and I don't think I can show them on YouTube, so we'll see. I'll try to cover up the areas that you can't see. If you notice, I have paintings hanging on the walls, going down here as well. We're slowly covering the walls of the hallway because it's better to hang them than put them in a box, like I said before. I want to show you guys this plant. It's been growing down here. Check out these leaves. I mean, they're like as big as my hand. It's really cool. I've never seen one of this type of plants with this big of leaves. It really loves growing down here in the basement. It's actually a clone of the plant that I have upstairs. And well, what we did was we accidentally kind of dismembered some of the branches or stems off of the other plant when we were transplanting it to a new pot. And so anyway, we didn't want to just like throw away the parts of it, so we stuck them in some dirt and they just started growing. It was really easy to do. I don't know much about gardening, but it was something my dad told me to do. And so we made more plants, and these ones are even healthier and better than the original one. I mean, it's just It's amazing. So if you have a plant and you have kind of a room like this on the outside of your basement, I don't know what it's really called. It's kind of like an escape hatch, but it has a sliding glass door. If you have that, then your plants will really love growing by it, as ours do. Here's another one. It also has very big leaves and it's really thriving down here. Mostly the basement is Greg's studio and storage, and like I said, I can't show you a lot of Greg's studio because of the nudes everywhere. So I'm gonna show you my storage room though here real quick, just because I have a lot of paintings and stuff in there as well. The lighting is not so good in here, so you'll have to kind of forgive me for that and put up with it a little bit. Here is a painting I made of a Doberman, and then some more paintings. This piece is a mixed media painting that I'm working on. I wanted to show you guys. Look, I made myself like kind of distorted my eyes and everything and made myself look like balloon heads. And I made my cat on a $100 bill. I put that growing from a tree because in my world money grows on trees. And this piece is called Look Beyond the Facade of This Waking Dream, but it's not finished yet. It's one of those pieces that I have to keep working on, and eventually I may come back to it and finally finish it up, but I have to get inspired to see where it will go first. Here's some more paintings I made. This one is one of my original works, like from many years ago, one of my first paintings. So you can see it's a lot different style than these. And there's more paintings down here on the floor. All of these boxes up here are filled with paintings. Everything under here is also filled with paintings. These boxes have paintings in them. These boxes, they're kind of everywhere. I have a lot of spray paint down here as well, and like supplies for my printers and shipping supplies and things, and well, more paintings just kind of stuffed everywhere, and like signage from my gallery, an old printer that I don't use anymore but I don't know what to do with during COVID. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff in here. It's just pretty much filled with things. But I feel really lucky that I have this storage space down here to be able to store all this stuff in, because otherwise, before I had a basement, it was really hard. I had things in the garage and I was about having to buy a storage unit. It was just too packed. So anyway, now that we have a house with a basement, it makes it a lot nicer. Every time I come out of my storage room, I always have a Mr. Samadhi on the stairs, and he'll go up the stairs with me. Sometimes he likes it if I pick him up. How you doing, buddy? He's my buddy. Love you. Well, that sums up the tour. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.